Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we're reviewing the Polestar 2. Before we get into this video though, as always, if you're going to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. So this is the front storage space with the Polestar 2, but we're going to start off with the EV specs as always. So dual electric motor setup, 455 horsepower, 546 pound-feet of torque, 78 kilowatt-hour battery pack, and then 247 miles of electric driving range, and yeah, good storage. Now before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So as we go around this car, you're going to see a lot of Volvo because, well, Polestar and Volvo are very, very close. You can see there with the two little indentations in the hood, got the Polestar logo. And then with the headlights, very Volvo-esque with the Thor's hammer design. You can see Polestar engineered. You've got fog lights here, and then you can see parking sensors on the front end. And yeah, putting it all together, regardless of how Volvo-like it looks, I think it looks cool. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 245, 40, 20 in the front and over in the rear. You can see with the wheels, you got the silver with the blacked out section in the center. And I like how you've got Brembo brakes in gold. Pretty cool looking. And then you can see with the fender flare and the rest of the bodywork, I like how it says the battery size there on the side. I think that's kind of funny. But anyways, taking a few steps back, similar in size to like a Tesla Model 3. Now the key fob is basically just a block. You got the Polestar logo. You can see functions here on the side, very similar to a Volvo. And then popping inside, there's quite a bit of storage space. This is a hatchback in terms of the design of the trunk, which is smart. Got a cargo cover here in the back already built in, and there is more storage underneath there as well. So again, it seems like they're kind of trying to go after the Model 3 with this. Anyways, pressing that, that'll lower the hatch right back down. Very cool taillight design here with the Polestar logo in the center. Parking sensors there at the bottom. And then here is the rest of the rear. So let me know what you guys think about the looks, but I think this actually looks really cool. Now popping inside, it's actually soft touch here at the top and down below. I like that with the handle, it's pretty cool. And then look at these seats, perforated all down the center, and then you got these very bright colored seat belts. Room in the back's pretty solid, got a little net. We got some vents here in the rear, heated seats as well. And then headroom back here is pretty good. I will say, glass roof, very interesting. Now taking a look at the front door panel again, you can see with all the trim, all of our window controls, mirror adjustments, memory seat function down below there. You can see with the mirrors themselves, they look pretty cool. And look at the front seat, crazy design there at the top, and then just regular perforations below. Again, cool colored seat belts with it. Nothing crazy with the pedals, and then the dash is more of that soft touch trim. You can see it goes across. So this is one of those cars that automatically turns on as soon as you pop in, so you just get in and then foot on the brake and then put it into drive when you want to go. But yeah, nice steering wheel, got the Polestar logo there. You can see a lot of switch gear from Volvo with this, same with like the stocks, and then the gauge cluster. Different setup than what you see in the Volvos typically, you know, in terms of the look, but very similar software at least in terms of that part of it. And just like Volvo, it has the camera system where you can kind of point on whatever side you want. It's very interesting. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, response time is great, it's easy to use, and then you can change the steering feel with this, also with the one pedal and then creep on or off, so they make it easy and on that side of things with the vehicle adjustments. But yeah, really responsive infotainment system, easy to use overall, and I think it's pretty nicely integrated. I like this trim, it's kind of like the, we call it the backsplash in the kitchen, like on the dash. That's cool with the wood trim down below. And then just a regular glove box. And then we've got our little charging area here. You can see with the control for the volume shifter there to put it into gear. It's got the Polestar logo on it. Got a little cup holder. Center console is another cup holder, which is kind of funny. Nice trim on the top. And then, like I said earlier, you got the big glass roof. So here's a quick look at the window sticker. You guys can see dual motor Performance Plus. So it's a pretty loaded up one. Total MSRP is $69,650, and let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility of the hood, both mirrors, and to the rear. Setting off in the Polestar 2. I've been living with this for the last week, and it's an interesting car. It's an interesting car. But, you know, first off, just like most EVs, because the center of gravity is so low, the suspension's, it's pretty comfortable even over bumps. Right, when you have this weight higher up in a car, what you'll see is that over bumps, it'll kind of go over the place, whereas this, it just stays planted. So it makes it feel a little bit more comfortable. Gonna give this Trailblazer a little bit of space, and then we'll punch it. So yeah, it's quick. You guys heard the power figures. It's an electric vehicle. It gets up and moves at a very quick rate. So that's just the name of the game with these electric vehicles. So acceleration is not bad. The seats are comfortable, right? Like I said, ride quality is comfortable. Everything's easy to use in the car. So from a car perspective, it's great. I do have a few complaints though. So first one, I think is pretty standard, is range, right? 247 miles. It's not enough in the electric car world. It seems like the standard nowadays is at least 300 miles of range. So I think that, and 400 is more of what people are looking for. 400 to 500 miles. Electric cars need to get up to there, but yeah, that's the first thing. And then I don't like this glass roof at all. I understand this is kind of like the electric car thing to do, is the glass roof to make the interior feel more open, but I mean, unless I'm stupid and don't know how to find something, I can't find a sunshade for it, and so it just makes it so the interior is hotter, and I don't know, it's like blinding all the time. So I don't know, I'm not a fan of glass roofs. It's not just a Polestar thing, it's kind of a thing that a lot of automakers do in this EV segment. Yeah, so quick. So overall, I think they've done a great job with most of the specs. Again, range could be better, and it'd be cool if there's a way to, I don't know, close the glass roof or make it darker. I feel like if I owned this car, I'd have to like tint the roof, the glass roof, just to make it so it's a little bit more livable. I'm trying to think if there's anything else with the car here. But let me guys think about compared to the Model 3, because Tesla, after their price cuts, yeah, and this seems like this is a Model 3 competitor, Model 3 Performance. It makes the Tesla look more reasonable with the where that's priced versus where this is priced. So yeah, I guess that's something else to kind of think about. So let me know what you guys think about the Polestar 2, and let me know if you'd get this over a Tesla Model 3.